Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, what we're going to cover tonight is a big update in the New York concealed carry case. Sotheby's ruling, the Second Appellate Court. This is something that you need to know. Make sure you send this one out. Everything is linked. I'm going to say a quick word from our sponsor, STI, and then we're going to dive in, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on this development. Now, I know a lot of you out there like to modify and upgrade your own guns. If you're looking for a way to take that hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute can help. The online programs at STI cover armor courses, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and finishes, shooting sports management, and more. Plus, all the tools and materials are shipped directly to your door. There's never been a better time to get into a career you actually care about, so what are you waiting for? There's a link in the description box below. Check them out, and thank you so much to STI for making this content possible. But my brothers and sisters, as I get into this, one thing that I want to make abundantly clear is no one has ever said that this fight is going to be easy. No one has ever said that this gun control push is going to go quietly into the night. They have spent all their ideological energy. They have spent their time, their energy, their money, and they built entire organizations devoted to infringing upon the Second Amendment, of which we fight every single day. They are not going to roll straight over. However, the court system is going to work its magic. It's just going to take time. Like drawing poison from the wound, we will draw the gun control from this nation in time and pass this on to the next generation. I know it is difficult sometimes to deal with the losses. It is difficult to understand all the energy they put forward to infringing upon the rights, and they're not going to change that. But what we can change is the level of fight that we bring, because those that came before us offered so much more than we are offering at this moment, and we will not give up. But with that, let me walk you through this because I felt like that just needed to be said. Let me show you what's happening in New York with the concealed carry law. Let me know if you agree in the comments field below. Let's get it. Appeals Court blocks Syracuse-based federal judge's ruling striking down New York gun law. This came out about 3 hours ago of the filming of this video. So this has been a tremendous saga. We started with Bruin, the Sullivan law got struck down. New York came out with this new law. It's been going back and forth in lawsuits. Letitia James, Attorney General of New York, we've been having this fight consistently. It's gone their side, our side. It's like a ping pong ball of freedom. Well, now the Second Appellate Court, the Second Circuit Appellate Court, has basically put a hold on the unconstitutional ruling and enforcement ruling from Sotheby's. Check this out. This is important to understand because this is going where we need it to go. And as I said, it's just going to take time. Syracuse, New York. A Syracuse-based federal judge has written 3 separate opinions recently calling major portions of New York State's latest gun control law unconstitutional. It blatantly is. Everyone knows that it is. It's just a game if they can hide it enough. But let's keep going because eventually it's going to fall through. But U.S. District Judge Glenn Sotheby's latest opinion won't end up striking down key provisions of the state law after the Second Circuit Court of Appeals on Tuesday, today, ordered a stop to the enforcement of his decision. So they basically said, yes, you ruled it unconstitutional. Yes, you put a stay on it. Well, we're putting a temporary restraining order on your stay, so we're stopping your stay that was originally staying their stay. End of the day, they said, pump the brakes. You can't cease this from happening until we give it further consideration. Check this out. Sotheby is one of the several judges across New York State who are wrestling with whether the state's latest gun control law, the most expansive in the nation, runs afoul of a June U.S. Supreme Court decision that expands Second Amendment rights in ways not seen in more than a century. We've covered that almost ad nauseum, and we're going to continue fighting this fight every single day. But this is the way it's going. It's got to work its way up through the systems. Sotheby has been a consistent critic of New York's gun control law, which was hastily passed in response to the Supreme Court decision that struck down an old state gun control law that had been on the books since 1911. This is all that what has happened previous to this and prior, but here we go. Check it out. In the end, the judge ruled that the vast majority of New York's law was unconstitutional. It clearly is. But that's only the first step in a fight that may lead both sides back to the U.S. Supreme Court. And that's where we're going. This is not going to end at the appellate level because either side that loses, they're going to appeal that decision. This is something that is going to take time, money, and energy. And the further it goes up this chain, the Supreme Court accepts that, again, assuming that they do since it's directly related to their own ruling, you're going back from the gun control perspective against the exact same people who issued the first ruling which you just violated. This is where this is going. This is the road. I got one more thing for you, and this is important to understand how this is all working because it goes regional. For now, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals is collecting similar decisions from judges like Sotheby, all wrestling with the same questions, and all coming to different answers. It'll then be up to the Appellate Court to create some sort of consistency across the district, which includes all of New York State, Vermont, and Connecticut. It's getting higher. As it continues to get higher, the stakes get higher, and the appeals become more consequential. This is the system that we are on, and we are going down the right road. We have the Constitution in our back pocket. We have the Bruin decision. We have the Heller decision. We have all sorts of support behind us, and they're going to the same Supreme Court that issued the Bruin decision. This is the fight that we're in, and we are going to pass this along. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.